Mangainge mukte piyas, madnaira kanta, whiskey cola y tequila, madnaira kanta, Chavez y cante amare, ay de kanta.
All right, we made it to Bradenton. We got a race today, the reunion. So I'm pumped about that. We are running the streetcar class. Is that thing in the streetcar class? That thing looks like a freaking LDR car. Streetcar class, we got a couple Mustangs parked next to us. They just went up to tech. I am just gearing up to go tech. Got all my stuff in here and we are ready to go. Unfortunately, I will have to run out before qualifying tonight. Before first round of qualifying tonight, I have a wedding to go to, so that'll be cool. So on my way for that. So let's go tech in and see how we do. Well guys, it finally happened. I had a spill on the scooter. Bugatti got a broken light. Bronte's gonna be pissed. My ankle is swollen as hell. I only got to fit in my race shoes. Limping, and it's getting a little better. I don't think it's broken, but it's definitely a sprain. Very brutal. Man, it's painful. So Rodney's not here though, but I'm just kind of trying to turn over the car as soon as I can. But it's a bad deal. I'm in pain, struggling. Well, now I have a limp, and I just made my 490 pass about an hour ago, and look at me now, I'm at a wedding. Limping into this wedding.
It's really bad, your ankle. I'm like shocked at how bad it is.
People are like, dang, is that guy a pimp? Look at that walk.
Wait, let me get a far.
Pimp walk.
It's bad. But look how dapper you look.
Yeah. These shoes help a little bit.
Good.
But I'm gonna go bang this out and then hopefully get back to the track and make my qualifying test. Well, unfortunately, Bronte's not here. We made it back from the wedding, so I was just at a wedding. You'll see a clip from that probably right before this. I don't know how it's been filmed, but I've been rushing around all day. So, blown out ankle. Look at this thing. Look at the size of my gas pedal ankle. Massive. So, blown out my ankle, but I made it back from the wedding with like a minute to spare. I was the last car to pull in. Subaru broke right in front of me and kind of saved me. And then did a big wheelie, 9.0 at 167. I got out of it, got back into it, and I broke my windshield. So, big sad. Came down so hard it broke the windshield. See, it wasn't the hood that hit it.
I think so?
It's not possible.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It was sheer awesomeness. Hood's hot though.
There's a lot of weight coming down.
Yeah, it was just all weight.
Coming down.
And then it hit the wheelie skis and then sparked a bunch, and then yeah, it was not a great deal. Not thrilled about it, but it doesn't seem like we broke anything besides the windshield. Those are disposable, the windshields. Maybe it's time for optic armor. Optic armor, please. Please, the back needs it more. But yeah, so we're loading up here. Jim's loading up his car, and all the other Mustangs are in. But I think we're in not a terrible spot for qualifying. I think that should put us kind of middle of the pack. We should get another hit tomorrow, but we'll see what happens from there. So that'll do it, guys. I will see you in the morning. All right, we're pulling up for the final round of qualifying. I'm not sitting too great. I just had the 9.0 yesterday because I missed round 1, but this is round 3 now. So, got my car, the other induction cars. Both are induction supported cars, and then 3 So we'll be pulling up in a minute. Hopefully we can get something in like the high to mid 7s area, and I'll be plenty happy with that. So let's get to it. Well, I haven't really updated you guys in a while, mostly because it was just a disappointment. So I don't even think I told you guys, but I made that last qualifying pass in the daytime. Obviously, you could tell from the video. It went 771, really hot pass, really solid. And then I pulled onto the turn road, went to put my parachute away, and got back into the car, go to fire it up, and it sounds like the transmission has marbles in it. So transmission is broken, needs to come out, unfortunately. We were qualified number 6, she's broken, and now I got to now I got to pull that out and fix it this week. And it's something like planetary or something, like it's a hard part broken. It's not like doesn't seem like it's a build issue. It more seems like a part failure, which happens. No parts you can build are above failure. I don't care who you are, who builds your shit, parts fail. So it's unfortunate, but I'm gonna load it up here. And my buddies Jim and Christian, 2 cars over here that I was pitted with helping out, are both in the finals together. So we'll see what happens. But I'm pumped, so I'll load up the car and see if they can get that W. Unfortunately, it broke. The car was rolling and parts failure happens. But time to load this thing back up and go watch this final. But Bronte didn't make it out, but I'll tell you guys why soon. All right, so this is the finals of Streetcar. It is my boy Jim Braun, who helps me at every race, and then also my boy Christian. They are both part of the same team. They both help each other work on their cars together and all that good stuff. So hell yeah. I believe they've already planned to split the pot, which is $5,000 for first and $1,500 for second. So they'll split that between the two, but it's gonna be a really good race here. Both cars have been 730s all night, but I think Jim's got this. His car has been rolling tonight, so I think he's got this. Giving me bad thoughts about Coyote stuff and Coyote swaps. Twin turbo, single turbo. This car only has twin 68s on it, very small turbos. Honestly, unfair how small they are. Doesn't make any sense. Christian goes red. I think his transmission wouldn't hold, but Jim goes 727 with a 2 at 191. That car is wild. 3-speed, turbo 400, Coyote 302 cubic inches, and twin 6870s, full street car. That thing is absolutely nuts. So those Coyotes are wild. All right, I'm hobbling around over here. It's just about to start raining, or it's drizzling. Those clouds look like they're rolling in, but I'm gonna unload this thing real quick. Good timing. And I'll show you guys the sound that we're getting from this transmission here. It's a really tight fit. Parked it pretty poorly on the trailer, if I'm being fully honest. Take a second to start up. Not a great sound. bad second gear. Oh my gosh. Yeah. She's cooked. Needs to go back more. I need to back it up just a little bit. Well, a good bit, but I can get out easier. Yeah, doesn't sound good. I honestly didn't even check the fluid after we started hearing those noises, because I'm like, even if it's empty, she's still cooked. Like, adding fluid's not gonna fix that. So, tough break. I will check the fluid, obviously, once I drain it tomorrow to pull the trans, or whenever I get around to pulling the trans this week. But yeah, I have a bad foot. Supposed to be on crutches. Went to the doctor today. They checked it. 4 hours sitting in the doctor's office, and they said it's just a sprain. So that's cool. We'll get this thing pulled out, bring it back down to Jason at ATF, my boy. Good to go see them again. We saw them right before TX2K, but parts break. That's super normal. If somebody has stuff that doesn't break, I'd like to meet them because that's impressive, but parts break. It is what it is. I obviously don't have the most baller stuff possible. This is just a Power Glide. I would love to switch to a Turbo 400, but it's just not in the cards for the time being, for the foreseeable future here. Got a lot of other expenses. I kind of spread myself a little thin over a bunch of different things because it's just more fun to do that, I guess you could say, than have one car that's kind of all out. I'd rather have, like, you know, a bunch of different things going, a bunch of different irons in the fire. I don't know, just my thought. Yeah, so she's hurt, pull it out, get it rebuilt, put it back in, go race it. That's all we can do. It's unfortunate that it happened because we were in a pretty decent spot for that class, but as you guys saw, #1 qualifier, my buddy Jim, he did end up winning that, and we ain't got nothing for a 730 car at the moment, so we need some serious work. And then look at my windshield all cracked right up that. Tough break. I don't go Lexan because I don't want to not fit a rule for a class. Obviously I could do optic armor or something. These windshields, I haven't ever broken one like that. I don't know if that was just a freak accident or this one already kind of had a little nick in it at the bottom. I think where it broke, it already had, like, it had already been compromised just a little bit from me hitting it with something, so it's not, it wasn't perfect to begin with. I think that's why, because once you do crack these a little bit, then they're really possible to crack. So that's where we're at. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of video. I have all broken GoPros right now. All 3 of my GoPros have just failed me completely because GoPros are trash. So that's fun. Don't really have any good video. I was kind of bummed yesterday. I wasn't like bummed. I just didn't really, the filming side of things just kind of, I didn't film much because I just was frustrated. I was frustrated on the YouTube side of things. I wasn't frustrated at the track. Like, I was having a good time and I was enjoying it with my friends, but I was frustrated with, like, what I could provide content wise to you guys. So I didn't want to, I don't know. Ronti wasn't there, off my game completely. So sorry, the video may be a little short, but we got the car working pretty well. And now it's just time to fix the trans again, but it is what it is. So see you guys in the morning. Keep it saucy. I'll see you next time.